Hi guys, and welcome to this very special Alakazam video blog. Right, so it's a special product launch video blog.
It is, and I'm very excited about this product. It's something you saw, was it last Blackpool?
It was at Blackpool. I'll tell you the background. Let me tell you first, this is a special vlog. It's not going to be a long one, but it's all about the launch of our brand new product, so you're going to see it here first. So this year at Blackpool, I met up with Steve Cook.
Yeah.
Steve showed me a few effects, and I will say I was fooled by them.
Yeah.
The first one, which we released, was Symbol. For those of you that know it, will know that it is a great ESP effect. So this was the first release from Steve Cook.
Yeah.
And the second one is this little beauty called Volition. So what is Volition? I tell you what, instead of going on about it first, let's give you the premiere of the Volition trailer. Guys, my wife Jenny believes that she's a psychic, and she gave me 4 envelopes today, yellow, green, red and blue. Do me a favour, just give those a mix up. And can you deal them out as if you were dealing the game of poker?
Steve Cook's Volition is more than just an effect, it's a system. Volition allows you to perform a banknight style effect in a close-up or walk-around setting.
You gave yourself the blue envelope, and she knew you would not have the green envelope. It's uncanny. Her skills are amazing. If we open up the green envelope, you'll see inside here, there's a message that says, you will have the green envelope. I don't know how she knows. But over here, the one female in the group, she wrote a message that says, you wear women's clothing. But the one she gave for me, and remember you shuffled and you dealt, actually says, don't forget to pick up the shopping on the way home. And she even gave me the money.
Volition is ultra clean, super fair, and get this, everything, and I mean everything, is totally examinable. My name is Peter Nardi. Welcome to Volition.
So that was it. That was the trailer for Volition, and as you can see, it's a totally hands-off bank night. I will say the routine that you've seen me do on there is just a routine I've put together that I've been performing with it.
Yeah.
But on the DVD, inside here, I'll show you what you get in a moment, but inside here on the DVD, you receive various routine ideas. And you can even take it one step further once you know the system behind it.
Yeah.
So it's a hands-off banknote. So imagine that you hand your spectator 4 cards. You ask them to mix those cards up, place them on the table face down. Now take the top one, place it into any envelope. They do this with all 4. So they've shuffled the cards.
Yeah.
They put any card into any envelope. They now shuffle the envelopes and deal them out.
Yeah.
Now remember, this is totally hands-off. Your spectator can even open the envelopes. I know I did it in the trailer,
yeah,
but there was nothing to stop them doing it. It's just that I wanted to do it because it was a trailer.
Yeah.
But whatever the situation is, you're going to end up with the winning envelope because of the system that Steve has come up with, and it's a very, very simple system.
Yeah.
And the great thing about this, if you think of bank night or just chance, usually you've got to have hold of the envelopes until the final moment, and even then you've got to be the one to take the winning item out.
Yeah.
On most of them, if not all of them. Whereas this version, you can work in a walk around situation, you can work it table hopping.
Yeah, definitely, mate. And the thing is as well, sorry, I'll just say, it is customizable.
Yeah.
So that's the great thing about it. Your imagination will run wild once you obviously learn the premise behind this, but you can adapt it to anything.
Yeah,
you even had a really nice idea with business cards the other night. We were going to go to the circle, and you had a great routine that you were going to do with that. It really is, customizable to whatever routine you want to do, for bank night.
So even if you're doing a trade show, you can have, usually when you're doing a trade show, there's some sort of free giveaway that the client you're working for has.
Yeah.
So you can have that in one of the envelopes,
yeah,
and make sure whoever it is ends up with that. You know, whoever you want it to be. But also we've covered quite a few different routines and ideas in here or on the DVD, but also the all-important bonus code is on there.
Yes.
And there's going to be a lot of new routine ideas going on to the bonus section as well, because this is one of those things, as you said, it is so customizable that all you need to think of is a quirky premise. And that's it, you've got a whole new routine. Now also, what we've provided in here, you get the envelopes that you've seen me use in the trailer, which I would say for a standard performing situation, i.e. walk around or tables or parlour or stage, they're the ones you're going to use. But we've also provided you with some poker size envelopes. So you can literally carry this thing in your top pocket and be able to perform this effect anywhere you go. Even if you had 3 bits of paper in each of the envelopes, each with a little, one of the ideas I was thinking of is to have like a fortune from a fortune cookie. So you can say inside each of these envelopes there's a little fortune. The way they do it is you mix them up, you deal them out, and whatever fortune you got, that's supposed to be happening to you. So they open theirs, and there's these fun fortunes. If you Google funny fortune cookie fortunes, it comes up with lists of them.
Have you done that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you can have them getting these really funny fortunes, and when you open yours it says you'll be coming into money. And then you start bringing out money out of the envelope. Once again, a great fun routine, and because you're going to have these funny fortunes, each reveal is going to be funny in its own way.
Nice.
So it is totally customizable. So inside the pack you get the standard size envelopes that you've seen me use in the trailer. You get the mini size envelopes, the poker size envelopes, which fit a poker size card comfortably, and you get some blank cards to write your messages on if you don't want to do them on paper or card.
Nice.
And that's all in here. So once you've got this and you've watched the DVD, you will be doing this in minutes. And bearing in mind, as we said, there's nothing added. There's nothing secretly removed. It's as clean as you've seen on that trailer. And even though those guys are members of our Magic Club and we got them in, none of them had seen the trick before.
Exactly. No, it's a great trick. It really is a great trick. I think you're going to 100% be able to use this and adapt this to suit you. And as you say, with the version that you could just have in your top pocket, it's a real nice effect to do in any situation.
Well, it's one of those, it's a typical pack small plays big, because you're using 4 people, you know, you and 3 other people. So if you were out, even if you were out in a pub with your mates, you can do this effect and play it really big.
You do also, not that I would probably do this in a one-on-one situation, but you were talking about handling, you had...
You can do, you can do a one-on-one, and I'm going to talk about that. I will say it's by far not my preferred version.
No, 100%.
But it can.
But it will still give you a hands-off bank night effect. With one-on-one. But as I say, I wouldn't play it. But we do, you know.
But I will include that on one of the bonuses as well. Because it is, you know. It is a method of doing it one-on-one. But I really think the impact of these type of effects as well is when you've got multiple people, because then it really does seem that everyone's had this free choice, yet everyone's ended up with nothing and you've got the winning one. And I know that some people don't like the lose, win. That's why something like the fortune cookie reveals are great, because it's just a laugh, and then you've still got a reveal which just so happens yours has got the money in it. And even if you were going to go for the prize one I was talking about, they all win a prize, and you end up winning the bigger prize.
Definitely.
So this is Volition. It's due for release in 2 weeks' time. The release date is on our website, but you can pre-order this now. And remember, no matter where you are in the world, if you pre-order it, you will receive free shipping. Okay, so you get free shipping on it. So that is Volition. That's on our site now. And now I think we should move on to the competition.
Oh yes.
Because this is going to be a short vlog this week. Next week we're back with a proper full vlog. So this week's competition winner is John Baird.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
So congratulations, John. You've won 500 loyalty points, which is £25 worth of loyalty points. All you need to do is email in with a subject line competition winner, and we will deposit those straight into your Alakazam account.
and that is because he answered correctly last week's question, which was
David Blaine.
there we go.
And if you haven't had a chance to watch it yet, I suggest you do, because
It is
yes,
freaking awesome.
It is
It
amazing.
is so good.
and it shows once again why he is the best at what he does.
Yeah.
And I've said this many a time, Alakazam was actually in business before David Blaine was on telly.
Yeah.
The big changing point in Magic
Yeah.
was Blaine.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt. I remember, because I still had a full-time job, and I had just started up Alakazam. It was running for about 6 months, and the whole Magic industry was a completely different beast back then. And the day after Blaine was on telly, suddenly it was cool.
Wow.
Everyone wanted to see Magic, whereas before, as soon as you said I do Magic, rabbits out of hats or kids parties or this or that, they didn't associate Magic with this cool street close-up type thing. It was all kids entertainers and rabbits out of hats.
Yeah.
Blaine changed it, and he really did, and this special proves once again why he's at the top of his game.
And he continues to push it as well.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited by the thought of him coming over on a world tour. I would definitely be there watching that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the answer to the question. So this week's question.
This week's question, there's a TV show running at the moment. It's a great TV show. If you haven't seen it, get it on catch up and start watching it. It's on ITV on Sunday nights, I believe.
Yeah.
It's called
7 o'clock?
Yeah, 7 o'clock. So it's prime time, ITV, major channel, and it's called The Next Great Magician. And it's a competition sort of thing.
Yeah, competition / showcase, I think,
Yeah.
of just some incredible magicians, and then they all choose the winner.
Yeah.
So-
So even though it's a competition, it's not like Fool Us or anything. So they're not trying to come up with routines to fool them. So to fool magicians.
Yeah.
It's magicians doing their act.
Yeah.
Which is great. So I think the competition gives it a reason to be on telly.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
definitely,
mean?
because-
Because when you're selling stuff to TV companies, they always want an angle.
Sure.
We want a magic show. What's the angle? Where's the magic show?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a competition. Yeah, all right.
There we go. Yeah, exactly. Well, and the thing is, for the magicians in it, there's a great prize at the end where they get their own TV special on ITV, prime time. So, I mean, it's great. Anyway, the question is...
On last week's show, a double act won.
Oh.
Who was that double act? Was it A, Penn and Teller, B, Siegfried and Roy, or C, Barry and Stewart?
There we go.
So A, Penn and Teller, B, Siegfried and Roy,
Yeah.
or C, Barry and Stewart. So once again, put your answers in an email to sales@alakazam.co.uk and put vlog competition answer. And you just have to put the, you don't have to put the letter, just put the name of the person.
Wicked. Persons.
So yeah, that's it really for this week. Is there anything to say?
I don't think there is.
No. Oh.
There we go.
Oh, I tell you what
there
is
is.
worth saying. There are 2 great effects coming out, or 2 great releases coming out from Big Blind Media. The first one is Spellomatic.
Yeah.
And the second one is, it's a new one by Liam Monte. I can't remember the name, that's really bad. But it's impromptu card magic, but I'm sure it's called something like From a Shuffled Deck,
Right.
or something.
Okay.
Something like that. But we will be featuring these on next week's vlog. We'll be doing some of the self-working stuff.
Yeah.
But check out that DVD, because I've managed to watch some of the footage already. I've only watched 2 tricks, and out of both of those tricks, I am going to do them both.
Really?
And remember, they are tricks that if you're with someone and they've got a deck of cards, they can shuffle the deck, hand you the deck, and you can
You're
go
good to
into
go.
that routine.
Yeah, I love
so
that.
it's not like most routines where they go, oh, it can be done with a borrowed deck. Yes, it can, but there is a bit of a setup. With this, you're getting into it from a borrowed shuffle deck. So if you like, the whole idea is if you like things like pre-configuration, which we featured on a vlog before, it's an awesome trick using a borrowed shuffle deck. That's what these effects are. They're trying to match that type of thing. They've got a deck, they shuffle them up, you can now go into your routine. So check that out. That should actually be on the website now, I believe. So check it out, and check out Spellomatic, another great one by our good friend Liam Montier. So that's it. Apart from
that,
subscribe there to our YouTube channel, because anyone that subscribes gets notification before anyone else that a new video has gone live and a new vlog has gone live.
And I will tell you, off of last week's vlog, I think it was about 70% of the ring and chain went from just the people that subscribe. Because we then put the email out, and you can see how many people viewed it, and then once the email goes out, that goes up massively. So if you are subscribed, you would have been the ones that got your hands on them.
So that's a good point, actually, because the subscribers tend to know at least 2 or 3 hours before the rest of you guys, by the time the email goes out and by the time it hits Facebook. I know some of you watch it on Facebook, that could be hours, and sometimes it could be a whole day.
Well, the last one was a day and a bit, I think, before the email went out on the Sunday, and that went up on the Friday, so they got a couple of days before everyone else.
So make sure you subscribe there. And once again, thank you so much for watching the vlog. Thank you for supporting it. And we will see you next week on the Alakazam Video Blog.
See you guys.